To get an overview of the job ordering that has been created in the system, we use the job monitor. Before we start the job monitor, we need to put in some information of what we want to see. If we don't have any specific information, just want to see all the job ordering, we simply just select OK. In this case, I'm only going to add that I want to include the started jobs. My list will now show all the job that has been created from the job ordering, started and not started. The list itself is sorted in a special way. First, we will see all the one that has a line stop. They are marked here as 2 red. The second one is the MO, the main subject itself, stopped. After that, we go into the priority. In this case, the first one will be if there is none at all. After that, we take the numbers. So now we have 1, 3, 4, and 4. The list itself, we can also change the sort ordering, simply by clicking on the columns. So if I click on the column here, I will change the sort. If we want to go back to the default sort, I simply select default here. The job we're looking at is all job that has not been started yet, except the one here that is green, yes, started. So, in the filter, I can also change the view. I can go in here and change to not see the big text. That will be the blue one. The blue one here is a 32,000 character field that we had as a description in the job ordering. Those I can remove. The window here will not show all the characters in it, only for the first 4,000. When we go further out the list, we will see more information. But as we can see here, the first 5 columns are frozen. That's because in the file, here, we can freeze a number of columns. In this case, it has set to 5. I can make the change on the fly. Means if I'm out here and find my, for example, the position name, I can select my position name and drag it in the order and let go. Now position name is one of the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when I go out here on the list again, the position name is going to be frozen. That's a way easily to go in and sort and find the information that you need if there is many work orders in it. We also have the same information from the basic, the notes, the document, address, and contacts. They will be enabled depending on if there is information in it or not, and of course which work order I'm looking at. So if I select the work order and go down, I can see it change now. Now we have a document. In the option, we also have some possibilities that we cannot see in the windows. In the option here, we can see the same information here as we have as a button. But we also have here approval rules that is attached to the work order. These 4 that it is not directly on the window as a button, we can find simply by right-clicking on a work order. So if I right-click now, I can see the same 4. Approve work orders, reject, a request, and the approval log. The buttons that we have down here is also selected directly to the work order. The refresh means that I can refresh the window at any time. Normally it will be automatically by the Windows setup 1 minute. We can look at the status on each one of them. We can print out the job card directly from here, meaning that if all the information is already correct, we can simply just start the job. We can also make a job registration. We can look at the description if we want to look at the entire description on it. We can also look at the MO information. The MO is the maintenance object. We can also start the job. And we can go in and add a work supplier. Normally when we're looking at this window, this is going to be responsible from the maintenance department that will look at it. It will not be some kind of an operator. So if I go in here in the window, a normal procedure will then be that I select one of these work orders, add for example a work supply on it, find a work supplier, and now we can continue on it. In this case, I could start the job. And now it's green. Be aware that start the job does not print out the job card from here, and the job card here does not necessarily start the job.